They spent $47,000 of HOA money suing me for flying an American flag that was 3 inches too wide. Ironic, right? Considering I've spent my life defending the US flag code. I'm a retired history professor. I co-wrote the definitive guide on the evolution of flag etiquette. Even consulted for the Smithsonian once. So when the HOA of Whispering Pines told me my 5 by 8 foot flag violated regulation, I thought they were joking. They weren't. It started with a flimsy little envelope taped to my front door, barely hanging on in the wind, like a threat that didn't want to be delivered. Inside, a violation notice. Flag exceeds allowable dimensions. Immediate correction required. Fine, $100 per day. I read it 3 times, then laughed. You're fining me over flag size? But by the end of that week, the fines had reached $700, and my neighbors had started whispering. Did you hear about Tom? Yeah, apparently he's defying the HOA. What a shame. Thought he was respectable. Then came the newsletter. Whispering Pines HOA's Digital Digest. Page 2, homeowners reminded to adhere to display protocols. Violators will face appropriate legal action. I was violator. They didn't name me. They didn't have to. Then Carol stopped waving. That hurt more than the fine. Knowledge nugget number 1, the US flag code is federal, but most HOAs can override it with local covenants, unless your state has preemption laws. I didn't just file an appeal. I sent them 36 pages of historical citations, case law, and a notarized statement from a retired federal judge, who happens to be my cousin. I also included a printed copy of my book. They responded with a lawsuit. The plaintiff, Whispering Pines Property Owners Association. The defendant, me. Allegation, violation of Architectural Covenant 4.7a, unauthorized, oversized flag display structure. Structure. It was a flagpole, standard aluminum, cemented in per code, permitted back in 2003. That's when I realized, this wasn't about a flag. It was about control. My neighbor Dan let it slip after one too many Coronas. It's Gerald. He's got it out for you. Gerald Whitmore. HOA president. Retired contractor. Failed city council candidate. Obsessed with conformity. He once threatened to tow a child's bike for obstructing aesthetics. Turns out, Gerald had a side hustle. He'd managed a network of unlicensed contractors. And HOA citations? They fed his little empire. Residents fined for siding, fences, patios, were then, helpfully, referred to Gerald's team to make it right. He tried to pitch me roof work once. I declined. Guess he didn't like that. A few of us started comparing notes. Claire's vegetable bed? Fined. Jerome's solar panels? Threatened with removal. My flagpole? Suddenly illegal. That's when I called a reporter. Knowledge nugget number 2, HOAs are required by law to maintain meeting minutes, and you can request them under most state statutes, even if they forget to post them. I requested 5 years of minutes. They stalled. Then lost them. So I subpoenaed them. Buried in April's notes was a line item, $2,200 earmarked for flag incident litigation. That was before they even sent me the notice. Even worse, an email surfaced during discovery. Gerald wrote, "We'll make Tom fold. Publicly. It'll set an example." I went nuclear. Filed a motion in district court citing abuse of process. My attorney, Natalie, who volunteers with a veterans advocacy group, tore their logic apart. She quoted both the federal flag code and a 2005 state law protecting residential flag displays. Then came the federal angle. See, part of my backyard crosses into a minor conservation zone, protected under an EPA restoration grant from 1997. Gerald had approved trimming within that zone. Illegally. So I sent a tip to the state environmental board. Quietly. Anonymously. 3 weeks later, a state truck rolled in. 2 inspectors took soil samples, measured stumps, took photos. Gerald was on his lawn screaming, "You can't just walk in here." They could. They did. Screenshot this clause and tag a friend who needs HOA armor. No HOA may enforce architectural standards that contradict federal law or state preservation statutes. Section 720.3075, 4, FL Statutes. The battle became a war. Natalie and I built a counterclaim: malicious prosecution, civil harassment, and violation of my right to display the flag under both state and federal law. We requested damages and injunctive relief. Meanwhile, my flag flew every day. Rain or shine. Half-staff on Memorial Day. Properly lit at night. The media picked it up. Historians sued for patriotism. Fox, CNN, local radio. I did interviews. My book sales soared. Kids from a nearby school wrote me letters. And behind the scenes, Gerald panicked. 2 board members resigned. Their treasurer turned whistleblower, emailed Natalie screenshots from the private HOA WhatsApp group. One line stuck with me. "This isn't about the flag. It's about winning." Knowledge nugget number 3, HOA officers can be held personally liable if they knowingly enforce unlawful rules or misuse association funds. The final hearing was packed. Gerald showed up red-faced, pacing. His lawyer looked like he regretted being born. The judge, Vietnam vet, silver crew cut, read through the filings. Then looked at Gerald. "I find the defendant acted in good faith. I further find this lawsuit was retaliatory, frivolous, and an abusive process." Bang! Judgment in my favor. HOA ordered to pay all legal fees. My flagpole declared permanently compliant. And Gerald? Referred to the state for ethics violations. Outside the courthouse, Claire hugged me. "You gave us our voice back." I started a neighborhood civics group. We meet once a month now. Our first act: elect a new board. One that understands service, not control. Oh, and we planted a flag at the community entrance. This time, it's 10 feet wide. Last month, Gerald left a voicemail on my landline. "You think this is over, Professor? You haven't seen what's coming." He forgot I archive everything. Next week, the city council that tried to steal a solar farm from a retirement community. Stay tuned.